Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Warriors hosting the Grizzlies, and the Warriors are 8.5-point home favorites. The over-under is at 238.5. The Grizzlies are plus 295 on the money line, and the Warriors are minus 375. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. Head-to-head, the Warriors are 6-4 against the Grizzlies in their last 10. The Warriors have beaten the Grizzlies the last 3 times they played them. The home team is 8-2. The favorite is 5-5 against the spread. The favorite has won the last 4 games on the money line. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The over is hitting their last 3 meetings. The over is 7-3, and at 238.5, the over/under is 5-5. They played each other 5 times last year. Oh shit. The Warriors won the first one 123-118. Then at home. Then the Grizzlies won 144-93 in Memphis, and then the Warriors won the next 3. 121-113 in Golden State, 134-125 in Memphis, 121-16 in Golden State. So with the exception of the ass whooping that the Grizzlies put on the Warriors in Memphis, all of these games were decided by fewer than 8.5 points. We had 9, forgive me. 5, 9, 8. The ass whooping was a 51-point loss and then a 5-point loss. So a couple of games that were close, but for the most part, 8.5 does seem like a lot. Lineups are supposed to be Morant, Colwell, Pope, Wells, Jackson Jr., and Landale. And then for the Warriors, Curry, Podziemski, Butler, Kuminga, and Green. Lineups have not been confirmed because the NBA is god-awful, and they love to confirm lineups 40 minutes before the game, and you'll hear me bitch about that all year. The Grizzlies are 2-1 to start the season. There was a total of 250, 260 points, and then 231 points. They beat the Pelicans by 6, 128-122. They covered. They lost by 32 to the Heat. They did not cover that game, 146-114. And then they crushed the Pacers, 125-103. Obviously, they covered that game. The Warriors are 2-1 to start the year. They beat the Lakers by 10, 119-109. They covered. They beat the Warriors. They beat the Nuggets by 6, 137-131. I believe the first game that they played went into overtime, or the first 2 games that they played went into overtime. They covered that one, and then they played a back-to-back, and they had to go to Portland, and I knew they were going to lose that game. They lost 139-119. They didn't cover that game. Most NBA teams in this generation are not built for back-to-back. They're built for rest. As we see with a lot of teams having their starters take games off for rest, and I use rest in air quotes, or these phantom injuries that they have. But the Warriors should be fresh for this game. They've had a couple days off. The Grizzlies played yesterday, so they also should be fresh. I'm going to take the Warriors on the money line. I will take the Grizzlies getting the points, and I'm going to go over and just hope for some high-powered back-and-forth kind of game. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.